This could be pretty good. We're going to do some wave defense. We're going to do some wave defense on an actual map. We're going to have to get all those things out of the way. Yeah, we should craft some things. A bunch of those as well. Then we should build a power plant. Power plant is the thing that happens next. You can put a power plant like over here or something. Doing this now so I don't have to worry about putting those guys back in later. Don't actually want to close that. I want to keep this open to get to all the things that I need to build. Also want to build them in the right place instead of the wrong place. This is... yeah... cool. These things... and we can go like that far because some of this stuff is in the way, but that's fine because we've just cleared it. And then we want to put a bunch more power grid like here. Yeah, like that. This one isn't going to fit, but also we got this weird thing where that ended up there, but whatever. And we got a decent amount of wood to start with. Where is... yeah, we're going to be coming in from the top, which is actually kind of what I wanted to do anyway. Yeah, we're going to have enough space there, it'll be fine. And then the coal's right here, which is nice. That's kind of worked out well for us. So let's start mining some stuff. It's a game about mining. Blueprint, not yet. Blueprint this much of this thing. Okay, where is the iron? Iron is over there. Okay, that's fine. Let me actually finish blueprinting this thing. There you go, good bots. This can come this way. Actually, let's just do this bit now as well. This will be a thing that we'll actually definitely need because we don't have... okay, yes, I'm using these boxes, whatever. Yeah, don't have a whole lot of stone on this map, so there we go, there's some stone. Where can we put these? We can put these things here, and then we'll turn this into steel later, but for the moment we want to substation it like that. And then these things, which oh no, wait, I did kind of build these on the way. I put one in the stone. That was kind of entirely the point there, wasn't it? Okay. Did I? I didn't actually put... why? Do I want to go... I kind of do want to go this way. Can I make that work? I can make that work. Build all the things, build all the things. Yeah, cool, all the things are built. That's more than a lane of iron, but the next thing I'm doing anyway is coming back to build more than a lane of iron anyway, so I think that'll be fine. This, we're gonna go like so. Sure. I should be continuing to handcraft things because there are still things I need to handcraft. There and there. I wonder how we'll mess this run up. Blueprint this, yeah, snap that to grid. Build a bunch more of that. Put one of these here, get this belt of stuff in, because it's kind of important. Not there, it's the wrong place. Bots are going too far to be building all that stuff. Kind of want them to have shorter transit times at that point, but whatever. How did I queue exactly the wrong thing multiple times? Never mind. I'm not worrying about that right now. Let's put these things in the right place. And then, like so. These guys all want to start. These ones are actually more than I need, but that's fine. Somewhere I've got these upgrades. So we're going to do that. And that's my first lane of mining. That's kind of going to be, you know, hopefully mining at some point. Getting all its things done. Let's get some intermediates and some infrastructure going. I only have 2 of these boxes. How do I feel about that? I kind of want more. not there. That will not work. Cool, good job. It's fine. Okay, so make some more of these, and some of these, and some of these, and some of those, and just generally useful stuff. Oh yeah, because I wanted to kick this off so that I can at least be caching some things, but then also haven't put either of these blueprints in their appropriate places. Yeah, throw these things down immediately so that as soon as I connect the other iron mining, and you know the other iron mining is just actually right here, prioritize that in there, then you know that other iron mining can be online, which is nice. Cache some stuff there as well. Oh, I haven't done the these things, which is kind of important, so we're going to get ourselves some bullets for a push and some engines to go fast. Yeah, and then we don't want that in our inventory. And you guys have... who has stuff for me? No one has stuff for me? I'm supposed to be moving on at this point anyway, though, aren't I? 18, yeah, some of those, some more of these. Give me these things. And how am I getting... I guess I'm getting the copper in through here, I guess. And there's some coal there as well, which is going to be a continuing pain, isn't it? Oh well. Things we'll just deal with, I guess. Yeah, like some of that coal patch I reckon is just going to be written off, but whatever. It'll be fine. And then yeah, these that's actually a terrible place. It's going to be in the way of the steel. Can I? Yeah, I have enough space. It'll be fine. We could just start running this one in through here to there, and then furnaces, and then yeah, enough of those. That's fine. That's not fine. This was supposed to be caching, but it's kind of fine. It'll do kind of good enough at that, I guess. These ones want a thing. These ones want a thing. Did I actually add a belt, which is fine. You guys want to pivot to pipes, which is also fine. Are you guys done? You're actually not done. Disappointing. Okay. Iron is there, although yeah, I didn't actually extend iron. I kind of wanted to extend iron at that point, but never mind. We'll do that in a bit. Green chips here, coils there. Do I actually have boxes? Don't really have... Yeah, but don't... grumble, grumble. Things that I'm not going to be super happy about. But you know, I guess we'll deal with it. Those usually happen in a different order, but whatever. I'm kind of just waiting for these boxes to arrive so that I can blueprint all of the stuff together. Do I have... I do not have the boxes yet. Okay, this wants to be left today. Okay, now I have these boxes. Cool. Other things to actually set up properly. This needs to be here. I need a thing to go through here. Then I need to set this stuff up so that this is going to give me these things and also other things. You can give me more pipes. Then I want stuff. That's the wrong place. Standing in the place as well, which is helpful. So yes, that's going to give us that. And now we need a couple more iron miners. We need all these. Are we generally... kind of not, are we? Thinking like, are we generally good? And the answer is, oh wait, copper buffer. Things that, to be honest, I probably could have left. Do I even have the iron for this at the moment? I've been doing this with wooden boxes and it seems to have worked fine. At this point I do have enough of those, so sure. we got to get more of the steel mining in. Oh, hey, I should also build the car, because I've got the car now. Or at least, I have the things for the car, right? Yeah, there we go, things for car. Oh, you know what also I should build? Yeah, things I need wood for. And I said this was going to be a wood-rich map, so let's at least do that. Yeah, so we got all of that. These things are done. I need 7 hours, the rest of those. Whatever. This isn't even the place I wanted to be. Okay, I guess we do this now because we're here. And then we also needed some of these. That's cool. Can I at least... grumble. Because I wanted these things to be able to set this up now. Because this is the other thing that kind of needs to happen. Okay, in the wrong place. Good job. If I get it in the right place, it'll get powered by the substation as well. So that's nice. And then these guys... if they go here, will be fueled forever. So that's also pretty helpful, I guess. Did you guys get all the things you needed? No, you're still waiting on your undergrounds. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, the other thing I haven't got is also the tanks. So I guess we don't need any of those things yet, because I'd rather have that many tanks. Yeah, let's build some power grid. Building power grid is the thing that happens, isn't it? This is the thing that responsible engineers do. Where is... oh, I was just thinking to myself, where is my oil when I'm talking about the oil that I want? And it's like straight up right over here. Well, if I've got these undergrounds, then yeah, I did get that done as well. So my guys, can I build the things? I guess... yeah, whatever, you've got... yeah, sure, cool. I really only wanted you to build the power. I kind of didn't care about the rest of it. I kind of wanted you to build the power so that all of this stuff we can start caching this. And that one's going to be in a dumb place, isn't it? So is that one, but whatever. Okay, how many am I actually... over 1,000? Okay, when I've been doing this in trial runs, I've given myself like 800 oil, so interesting to see what kind of range that's in. Those we're not going to need. I actually need a bunch of coal, which I've actually got right here, so we'll do that because I want like some of these. Other car. Solar panels are in there, so that's nice. Oh, not the engines. But the lights I don't care about. Yeah, looks like I've got everything I want there, and we were going to push in the bottom left corner, it looks like. Did I actually change these guys to mining drills? I did not. That's a huge issue. We got to change those guys to mining drills, so that's... this guy's supposed to be... I'm supposed to get out a couple of... I'm supposed to get out a couple of inserters and then just bang away at mining drills, and instead of that I've got a lot more inserters than I need at the moment, and I don't have the mining drills that I need, so that's going to be fun to manage. I do have an extra copper patch though, which is nice. I'm probably still doing... yeah, we're still doing mining productivity 2 though. So get some shooting stuff. Yep. That one is this is going to be enough for the mining productivity, but it's not going to be enough for damage 3, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, so, one gun left. And that's going to be all the damage I need, isn't it? Because I can get 2 ranks of this, And they can even get a second rank of shooting speed. That's unnecessary. Okay, now we worry about how many mining drills we don't have. We got a lot of plate over here that we can run down and put in this thing though, so that's kind of going to help. 31? Yeah, 31 is not enough yet, is it? Why is... Oh, that's a significant issue as well. Okay. Sure, those things are fine. Now we've just got to go and mine a bunch of stuff. And by mine a bunch of stuff, I mean take the legs out and put those in. I offset these for reasons that were probably decent at the time. I didn't pick up stuff, did I? And that's as many... And I can actually build more. Cool, so that's nice. And I also didn't start caching the copper, so we've already got... This is going to have to be left. We've already got a variety of problems, but it's probably fine. Give me these, make a bunch of those. Yeah, sure. Yeah, because I didn't pick up the rest of the stuff either. But that's okay, because we've got some stuff drifting down belts. Didn't extend... Oh yeah, remember when I was out of belt? That's how that happened. We want some more of this stuff. How many of these? If I got another... Don't have another 90 of those. Okay, sure. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to deal with. Not there. There is where that needs to go. And then all of this stuff, and then get rid of these guys, because we've got to put more of this here. Okay, so now that we're caching all of that, we should be able to get... interesting. Oh, I didn't have the undergrounds. Must have been that I did not have the undergrounds. The other options were worse. So where's my... Oh, I still didn't have the undergrounds. Okay, so let's not do that. In fact, all those. This is fine, isn't it? Yeah, now it's time for these guys to go back to that. So that was all, you know, normal enough. And yeah, we got to get this guy, both of these guys through here. This is actually the one that goes in, and these ones continue. And then I think we're going to have the other copper mining to the north as well, because I don't think... Oh yeah, because we definitely don't have all the mining we want, because we didn't even put down all the mines, because we didn't even have all the mines. And the other question is, do we have all the furnaces? We've got a decent number of furnaces. Kind of okay with that. We have a decent number of inserters as well, because we made a lot of inserters. Now the question is... Yeah, I think I just let this cache in the furnaces for a while. I think this top one, because that's what this one always does. That's not what that does. That one always goes like so. And then I think we go and build... We put the other mines down, because we've got a bunch of mines. We need steel, which I can get over here. Skills. 8, yeah. About that many of those, some of those. And then, hey, look, I'm where I want to be. That was almost like it was planned. So I probably don't need many of those anymore. How many of these do I have? 70 is not enough, but that's okay because we've got more. We've definitely got more. So all that can go there. I still need some more of these. I'll need some more of these later. Let's also throw this here. You guys are... Okay, fine. That's still... Oh wait, because I got it in the wrong place. Let's try that again, but actually press the correct buttons as opposed to the incorrect buttons. So you guys aren't going to work. But that's going to be... Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're not powered. We'll get around to that in a moment. Okay. Now they're powered. Okay, so... building the petrochem stuff, we've got to go and put down... Actually wanted to put down more iron mining as well, didn't we? That's going to take us to way more than we need, given we've got mining productivity 2. In fact, yeah, we did need a couple more. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll build some more of these. Yep. I'm probably making way more inserters than I needed as well. I also don't have anywhere near the number of electric poles that I needed. Especially if I tag in this little copper patch. Which is actually going to give me a decent number of miners, isn't it? This thing's what I want. Yeah, that's more than I needed. Is that more than... I mean, and also, I only really need one belt for this as well. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, don't be doing those. Get the other stuff first. Is that everyone running? That is everyone running? Okay, cool. Now I can go back to building some of these things and some of these things, because I'm gonna need them as well. I did get steel. I just need to get more steel. Where's my smelt face? Here's my smelt face. So if this one just goes in priority left, that's gonna do everything it needs to. And then I want these, because I want these. And then these guys, I reckon, want to switch to this, because, yeah, you got a lot of those things. And then I gotta just build this stuff. First of all, we want a blueprint of this thing, because it's going to be useful for a ton of stuff later. Then we want to downgrade these guys, because those are actually not what we want. They were never really what we wanted. They were just a good way to do that blueprinting. These guys have all been busy for a while, but in a way that I'm probably okay with. They want to be up at priority on the left. This thing is still in my paste buffer, because that's how that works. So yes, so now I need a lot of boxes, apparently. And let's also see if these guys have anything built up. These guys don't have anything built up. That's, I mean, I guess a bit of a concern, but whatever. Oh, these guys definitely need their boxes. Yeah, that's all kind of important. So that's the green chip split, which is nice. And now we've got to go and do a bunch of petrochem things. There's actually a couple of other things to do first. I want more steel. Like this. And then like here and here, and that should connect, and then these guys do that. And then, I kind of have inventory space for this. That can all go there. Actually, these guys need to be limited as well, so we're not super close to, yeah, changing my mind about stuff. Cool. So we're not super close to having... Well, I mean, now we are. Now we're on to the next thing. I mean, on average, some of those belts were things I wanted, so this one is actually going to be, it's actually not going to be too much in the way. So, okay, I'm going to set up the plastic first, because it helps me figure out, did I just unset that recipe? No, I just unset the entire visibility thing. Cool. It's going to help me figure out where things need to go. And I don't think that takes me that long. And I'm just going to do 10 of these, because you know why not? I definitely have space. I mean, I'm going to get in the way of other builds later, but that's also not a surprise at this point. So if that goes there, then I can have these dudes, and that's on that side? It is on that side. Cool. Okay, one of those there, one of those there, and one of those there, and then like so. Nearly. I'm going to need... I'm not really going to need more power poles, but I still think I'm going to need more power poles at some point. Yeah, so this version is the version that I want to be copying and pasting a lot, because it's going to have the solid fuel on the side, and then the inputs to the rocket fuel there. Right. And then also going to need power. That can go like that, and then this thing is the thing that wants to be copied and pasted a bunch. But I've got to go and get the oil as well. So I think we do that now. Actually, I can put a bit more of this stuff like here, and then actually, how is... yeah, okay, we're still fine. I guess we do this in the car. That was always the things that make things fast, isn't it? Okay. Did I make the 2 pumps? No, I didn't. Fortunately, I can't just make the 2 pumps, because that's going to help me get pressure out here. I think that's how it works. What am I doing? Okay, so that's that. Do I have the offshore pumps? Yes. So now we can put these like here. Okay, so we're processing stuff there, which is important. We've got this connected. We need this connected, and then I need to find that slice that was the important slice, because we've got to build more of this. But I think the other thing we're going to do first is also connect this on the side, and you know what also like to be connected is that guy. So all of this is working. Also we need... yeah, I guess we're running it this way today. Whatever. And then we need more of this. Except that we actually would like the version that has everything there. So we can do that. Getting stuck in things is cool, and you and all your friends can try it, but at least we are manufacturing petrochem as we're building this thing, which is part of the plan. Harmony is 12, so let's do one more, which is more than a build can do, which is, you know, that's how you go fast, right, isn't it? I've got the other 2 tanks, so that's nice. And this is going to go down here. We're not going to we're not going to bother doing cracking yet, is the correct words. I'm gonna need a lot more. This actually also wants to be set it to that. Yeah, there we go. That'll do fine. These things want to go like that or something. And then this actually kind of doesn't matter. It's going to be on that side, so it's going to be there, and I'm just going to ignore it and not worry about it for a bit and hope that everything is fine, because we got other stuff to do. We got... yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of things at the moment, aren't I? Do I have steel? I've got a bit of steel. Okay, so you go to actually these things and give me all of this, and you can have like a couple of stacks of that. Because I'm going to need more of those. I'm going to need more belt, and I'm pretty sure I limited all of these things. I'm actually going to need a bunch more power grid as well. Yeah, just do like all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm sure I won't have any problems needing other things before it's time to actually get around to building all that power grid. I'm sure I've got like enough assemblers and stuff. Yeah. Do I have... let's grab some more steel, because I kind of need to build a lot of these things, and then this guy's building those for me, so that's fine. Let's have... that's in the wrong place. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do this kind of thing. This one needs to kick, and then I got to do a special thing over here, because that one's in the way. So that's how that works. That's actually still in the wrong place. Cool. Belt delay. Good job. That can go like so, and then more of these guys here. Do I have... that's still not going to be enough, is it? Okay. That's stable for the moment, which is nice. Yeah, I should have copied that as well. Can I reach? Reach. Your job is to reach. Okay, copy this little pattern a bit. Have these things go over there. Have these things go like so and like so. And this should be, that should be coils, yeah. And this thing has also done the thing that it needs to. That was not the R key, that was a different key. Go over there. I don't actually want it to go that far yet. It's part of the plan that it does not go that far. Because we've got to get this thing and line this up without the belts, so that when I'm copying and pasting this thing, it's easier for the bolts to do things they need to. But then I also need that one, and that needs to be there. And then we've got to make a bunch of red chips and modules. Hey, remember when I needed power poles? Yeah, 84, whatever, sure. Balls. That's all in the wrong place. Good job. Needs to be there, and then that means that this one is also in the wrong place. So yeah, ways to do builds that save bot energy. Good job. And then some of those things are offset as well. That's all a bit of a mess. Feels pretty bad. Oh well. Here. But you know, we're making red chips now. We're making red chips and we're making modules, so that's all pretty nice. As again, I messed this up in the previous run as well, didn't I? I dropped an inserter where there should have been, and another yeah, I missed the inserter the first time around, and haven't actually. I mean, this was the thing that I was pretty happy about doing properly, and then turns out I've not actually got this right in any of the builds, in any of the runs, so a bit of a shame. Do that. Do I have 10 chem plants? No, but I can have 10 chem plants, so that's going to be nice. Filter these for the red chips, have some fast inserters here and here to put them in a box, have this guy go here. I'm going to need another belt going that way, and then we'll worry about the rest of that later. These guys can all go down here. These ones do that, which is why they're there like that. And then this one just like goes like, is that going to be, let's do that back up here. But he said, knowing how much his space his build needed, like someone who knew what they were doing. Yeah, and then two of those there. There we go. Okay, so all of that's kind of running. Product finished. Yeah, all that looks like is going, which means now we need to go and do yeah, we need to plug in the rest of the power grid fairly urgently. You were never limited. Were you limited? Yeah, it was just these guys. How many of these? I'm actually short on stone. Okay, so I need about another 5 furnaces to make that work. Then we've got to do this cracking. We're apparently going the long way around the lake. Okay, yeah, it's because I was coming down here to get these rocks. Because I needed a bunch of these. Why are they going so hard on that corner? Oh well. I needed the solid fuel belt is actually a thing that I quite urgently needed. So we're gonna come over here. I guess there was, yeah, there was actually a there's a pretty close nest up there. I don't plan on doing anything about it for a while. And then this is just going to go input priority right. So I'm going to buffer as little solid fuel as I can get away with. It's going to go there. That button. Jeez, I'm supposed to be good at this. These guys need to be connected. That's reasonably important. And then we just got to run down here, build the rest of this power grid. How many have I got here? 41. Yeah, I don't need nearly that many. But I do need all of this stuff. And I do need it. Yeah, it's not stand on that thing. It's not going to go well, is it? Did that actually... It did not. And then the other thing I need is... Well, seriously. I don't have them burn on sodas. We're going to have to come back. That's a little bit of a shame. But I also don't have all of the... those guys yet either. Okay, so... That's a thing we're just going to have to deal with. We've got all of that we need, which is fine. We're still prioritizing this the other way. We're going to... Yeah, we'll go back and make another... Yeah, this is fine, isn't it? I don't have any iron over there, which is good, because I kind of shouldn't. So we need... about that many of those. 17 of those sounds like a decent number. Let's have some of this stuff. Yeah, that's all kind of working. We've got to do a cracking thing. So for the cracking thing, I should have 10 of these guys somewhere. And then we have to figure out where it fits. It doesn't fit like that. This, and then, yeah, we've got enough pipes. This is going to be fine. That's in the right place as well, which is a nice change, because often I balls that up. Still, yeah, taking damage but not having any guns firing means that I am in a situation where some turret is taking damage in a way that I'm not really happy with. That's going to just be a thing we have to deal with later. Okay, so how am I getting the gas through today? And why have I not connected water yet? This is apparently how we're doing it. That's what we're doing. Is this a good idea? Is not necessarily. I think I need to go. I need to acid now as well. That's the other reason why I have 10 of those things. Okay, that's a super good reason. May as well do that. Here and here, is this a good way of doing things? This might actually be a good way of doing things, which would be unexpected, because that usually... I do have metal, so that's fine. We'll do that. This... like, almost like this is going well, which was not expected. Give me all of these, because I need, yeah, some more of those. I guess I'm setting up the blue chips now, because I'm just right here, ready to set up the blue chips, so we're going to do that. First of all, one of these things here that's going to be making module 2s, but we'll deal with that later. Don't actually have enough blue chips, or speed modules at the moment, so we're going to set some dudes on that as well. And then we want, starting here with a pattern that looks like that, and some blue chips and some prodmods, and some pipes. And then we want that one to go to there and that one to go to there, and yeah, then we just got to get a couple of things. Do I set up... no, I also haven't got beacons. So yeah, so we're not quite doing that yet. All of that stuff can still just buffer. Give me those, give me these things. I was expecting more of those, to be honest. Yeah, maybe it was that. So I need to get steel. I don't need any of this stuff, so you guys can have it. I should probably also have checked on how many prodmods I've made. Steel is not over there, steel is over here. So give me all of that. Start making, yeah, 12 of those. Speed mods go in these guys, even though I don't know that if I need it. I probably still need it with 1,000 oil. Oh yeah, I definitely need it. And remember when I was gonna make... Yeah, this was the plan, wasn't it? I was always gonna come back here to put the rest of these things in. Yeah, cool. Now all these guys have got their burn-in sodas. Yeah, that was always the plan, wasn't it? How far back does this go? It goes all the way up. I should have picked up the car. Okay. Now we get to run down the belt again. I can't make those now. Okay, fine. And I'm also handcrafting. Also handcrafting other things anyway, and also those guys should be connected. And now they're connected. Let's also just check that, yeah, that grid is connected through the middle, so it's fine. Prodmods in the plastic. Plastic is kind of suffering. That was the other thing we were going to do. How many of these did I actually make? 13? Yeah, it's fine, and it's still just suffering for oil. Okay, so that was all a thing that could have happened a bit earlier, but never mind. Yeah, time to make a bunch of RCUs. See, at least we've got all the stuff in here, so that's nice. So this one's an output. That's not true. We've got 5 beacons here with a bunch of these things in them. Oh, and actually, I'm definitely going to need those later. Yeah, then we've got... Still not super happy at how long it takes me to figure out how to set this stuff up. Particularly for the RCUs. It would be nice to get the RCUs on board quicker. He said getting it wrong several times. That's fine. Then I want... Yes, this one's going to be an input one. Then all of this is going to be... more beacons? Sure. Okay, so now let's go and get all of this stuff. Yeah, you guys... you go faster. You guys come over here, because I got stuff for you to do. Input priority on the right, yes, and then filter for either of those guys. It kind of doesn't matter which. Seriously? Okay. I mean, that's shorter belt path anyway, isn't it? It's just better. Okay, so you guys do that, and then I gave away all my prodmods, didn't I? That was clever. You have more prodmods than you need at the moment. And then the reason I picked these things up is to help you guys with that stuff. I need 2 more of these. Did I pick up blue chips as well? Maybe I did. Why didn't I copy the rest of that thing as well? Because it's kind of necessary. Oh yeah, remember when I was out of belt? On the upside, I'm at least manufacturing RCUs now, which is kind of cool. All of this stuff is doing a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna need more belt. I'm gonna need more cogs actually, because I still need 33. Yeah, I'm gonna need all those, and I'm not gonna need this stuff. Yeah, sure. Because we've got to do some LDS soon. So yeah, so these guys can go like here. Now we can just go through, and then we've got to figure out how to get this LDS in. And I do have steel, that's nice. Can I just like start doing dodgy things here? And the answer is yes. That much space is how much space I need to start doing dodgy LDS things. And then these guys, I don't have all the fast inserters I need. Okay. Plate. I shall have plate. Then I need the steel. And I need the plastic. And you guys got to go on, actually at the moment, this outside belt. Because we got to do that, but then we can do like this. Yeah, not like that. Is sure, that wasn't ugly at all, was it? And the whole point of this is to be getting these inputs in quickly, which also didn't happen, so good job. Because I want, yeah, how many? So I can, yeah, I can get all of that in there. So we're also making some LDS now, which is nice. This is the other nice thing I like about this build. Is that the inputs do at least get in quickly. Where is, right here by the looks of it. We can just do more of this junk, like right here. And we're kind of in the way of, oh yeah, we've skipped some of those LDS things, haven't we? And we're not actually getting the inputs in. But at least some of it is. You know what, we may as well just dump it on that belt. And then this one is also going, yeah, that's silly as well, isn't it? Let's put it there. We've got to minimize these journeys is one of the themes. I've got a lot of steel, but at least at this point we're manufacturing a bunch of LDS and RCUs. How many is that? There's 12 there, 8 there. That's actually the right amount for a whole belt of stuff. I'm going to do more than that so I can hand feed some of this later and get all this LDS done faster and run out of belt, because that's cool. Then I also need to get the rest of the steel in here, but I can do that with this plan, not that plan. That plan's bad, don't do that. That plan doesn't work either. Okay, so the steel's in there. Give me some of this. Give me, yeah, that's going to be a problem with the plastic. What was I here for? I was here for belt. And then also stuff for fast inserters, and then stuff for a couple of those. Yeah, this is how we're going to get more LDS out. We're going to build more LDS. That was actually a bad one. That was a very bad one. That one has to stay. Cool, fast. Yeah, we're going to get more LDS out than 2 belts of stuff by hand feeding. There we go, we're hand feeding. We're also kind of blocked, so we need to unblock that quickly. Hopefully we didn't lose too much production. Hopefully things are caching in their... I need more of these things as well. Yeah, hopefully things are caching in their assemblers rather than just being lost production time, because that would make me sad. RCUs or LDS kind of doesn't really matter. Some of them will go there, some of them will go here. Okay. Yep. Do I have some kind of fuel? Because, oh wait, if I've got these prodmods, then the dude over here does not have those prodmods. But also, I never actually turned these things off prodmods, so I've already overmade prodmods significantly by, I want 180, I've made 100 more prodmods than I actually wanted, at a point where I'm severely plastically limited. So that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be the problem here. I've got like a decent number of these guys. All of this extra 100 speed modules here that I really wanted to be, or these extra 100 prod mods, were they speed mods, would instead be down here being RCUs. Like everything else is, I mean, let's actually check that everything else is good before I declare everything else is good. The LDS is probably catching up, it's probably fine. I did a bunch of hand feeding. The rocket fuel is kind of good. These things are kind of on their way. It's all, yeah, this blockage is cleared and is just piping its way into, you know, places things need to be. Where did I leave the car? The car's just here. It's just these guys being a bit of a pain. Do you even have, yeah, that's going to be, you're going to give me 2 more. You actually only need to give me 1 more. Okay. Stop doing all of that. The rest I'm going to make at the silo. I'm actually going to need, I never built more beacons. That's my additional problem, is not having more beacons, because I'm supposed to have more beacons there as well. Kind of doesn't matter because I'm kind of blocked on several things. Let's also go to the, yes, that's like the right number of those things, which is all a bit of a shame. Get some, I was going to say get some coils, get some red chips for, yeah, get some red chips to build more beacons with. That's cool. Yeah. So that's going to be a bit of a shame. Yeah, half these guys aren't running. That's kind of the bit of the problem. Where did I want it to be? I wanted it to be over here to put this steel in these boxes. Okay, so with that done, I still actually need more red chips. I've got to pick up another 12 red chips so I can actually kick off the final crafting of the Prod 3 modules. That's enough of those, and then I need one of those there, and one of those there. Yes, that's enough of that. And we're going to just do this by the silo so that everything is set up there. The LDS looks like it's getting through its backlog pretty nice. Oh yeah, the reason I was here is because I was going to do this with beacons, wasn't I? And then didn't actually have beacons, so that's also cool. And also, oh yeah, remember I didn't have those power poles, so we're using these power poles instead. That's also fine. Power grid is fine because most of the base is not working because I don't have the plastic I wanted. Yeah, I think I had a plan to go out and put these guys down earlier and then didn't I? And this one has never worked. Cool, that's why things were not great. And then these I was supposed to have, yeah, that's gonna make 21, 13, 29, 15, yeah, the second largest pump jack was never connected, and the oil wasn't connected early enough, and as a result all of this has been pretty grim, and I overmade modules. And yeah, all of that doesn't feel particularly great. Do I have, yeah, so let's get all of this like there. Oh yeah, remember how I didn't have the power poles that I needed. So that's going to start to transfer the rocket fuel. These guys are done, which is nice. Which means that these guys can have this stuff. And you actually need to be powered. And now it kind of matters that I don't have all the beacons that I would like. And also, how are we doing on crafting components? Rocket fuel is done and should be done. RCUs, yeah. RCUs just way behind. Because of another interesting failure, because of these things not being balanced, and this disaster being a bit awful. Okay, but that's the thing we can kind of sort out. All of these, actually... some of these positions will be more helpful than other positions. Okay, you guys can all just go in there. So I'm making a bunch of RCUs. You know what, I'm so far behind on RCUs, let's also just make a bunch of RCUs myself. Do I have... I probably even haven't made enough speed modules, have I? No. If I had not overcrafted prodmods by 100, I would nearly have enough speed mods. Actually, the other thing is I've got enough LDS now, which means this plastic prioritization can actually go entirely the other way. So we'll just wind down here in a car, because that's a good idea. And do that. And then these guys also don't need to be making their rocket fuel, so we're just going to stop this, because we've got enough of that. And this will save us some power grid. Let's make sure these things are connected still, and they definitely are, and then we can just put this, if we do it over here, then we can just put this fuel back in the grid, which is nice. So yeah, we are still struggling for RCUs, because we are, yeah, well over on everything else. Should have cut that plastic much earlier. All this copper. So we actually had enough copper by a huge amount. I don't think I'm going to be able to rescue that plastic off the belt. All of this... Okay, some of the plastic I can rescue off the belt. And I've got some of these things. And also, I've just noticed I don't need to be building anything anymore. So yeah, plastic can go in here, because those guys all like plastic. That's the thing I'm kind of short of. Speed module 640, getting kind of close. Still need another 200 of these things. How are we doing? That's not badly by the sounds of it. I mean, if I hadn't overcrafted those 100 prod mods and hadn't failed to connect that main pump jack, this would be looking pretty good. As it is, like, I still need these things. And I've got speed mods, which kind of doesn't matter because these guys are all running anyway. Yeah, I still just need materials. Have I got... I've got enough of these guys, so you guys can also just stop. Because that means that you guys can have the stuff. You know what, have those as well. You can go in here, you can go there. So we've got enough blue chips. We're still, yeah. Kind of unfortunate. Don't forget to cut prod mods, which, you know, as it turns out, was already a thing I knew about. It was one of the things I was aware of, and now we've cut the LDS because we're done with LDS. This is the amount of plastic we should have been having previously, and we're getting these things out. Oh, that's why the RCUs are still turning up in my inventory, because I'm handcrafting them. Okay, so you guys want to jump straight in here, because these guys don't have things. And then you guys want to go that way, because that's all going to be faster. And then Things that will also be faster include... yeah... Things that I don't really want to be doing. There we go, that's going to be a faster way of getting a couple more speed mods in. Are we still waiting on... oh, the silo's getting attacked. I should probably go do something about that. That would be... oh, and half the alias wasn't even always running. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's all kind of fine. How far away are we from having all this done? We're still another 20 RCUs away. Is there... I mean, I could cut a path through here to get slightly better at the belt delay, but whatever. 707, yeah. I think it's very nearly time to think about cutting these things. That's a coal miner being attacked or a stone miner being attacked. I think I don't really care about. Are we on 722? Yep. Okay, so all these guys can go away because I need to put them at the silo. I need to get all these things. I probably don't need those other ones, but whatever. And now we've got to run all the way down here, picking all the stuff up. So we're going to go to space. It's not going to be a personal best. It's going to be, hey, remember to... I hope we're going to go to space. What are you guys doing? Yeah, Wave Defense. Yeah. Maybe there's some more stuff on the belt that I need to worry about. Maybe not. No, there we go. Okay. So yeah. So don't forget to cut prodmods, and remember to connect all the pumpjacks in case those were things that I was wondering about. Yeah. Still kind of okay. 1 hour, 2 minutes and change is like better than the 1 hour, 4 minutes and change on a fake map, and yeah, I think this is okay. We went to space. We did it kind of fast. Needs to get faster. If this is going to be like really competitive, I need to shave another 10 minutes off that, and I'm not sure that's happening yet. So the earlier game can certainly tidy up as well, but also definitely remembering to cut prodmods fast enough. And then also not messing up the plastic, because part of the reason why the rocket didn't start early enough is because I didn't have the steel, well, the red chips here for beacons here for prod 3s to be made here. But yeah, but kind of worked, did some things. Sure, went to space, it'll be fine.